Yeah, we going live finna get the views up. What's up, everybody? It's your boy IBM Tank and brother Malik Omir, man. Let's get on board, man. Y'all give a shout out to us, man. Y'all give a shout out to us.
Yes,
Put
sir. Yes, sir.
putting in that work 24/7, all 2025. We ain't stopping until we get $1 million.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Off the bat.
Man, off the back. That dude 4 extra say that a lot. Off the back. We with it.
Yeah, man. That's my homie right there, dude. Funny as hell.
Oh yeah, you fuck with him on the social media. 4 extra.
Yeah, yeah. He kind of, was a hot topic for a minute. In and out, telling us little jail stories and shit.
Hey, I seen the video where they was like, man, imagine if this nigga come in your cell and they had a picture of him coming in somebody's cell just big as hell, like a real life picture. That was funny. That's scary though.
Then
Four
they
extra.
coming on straight business.
4 extra. Chill out, man. Chill out. We don't need you to go into jail over the weekend terrorizing niggas.
Right.
Right. First of all, I just want to. Well, we both want to thank everybody for the love. That's the first thing we got to do. We peeped that y'all actually watched the show, our guys' blueprint. We got our fans. You know what I mean? We ain't stopping until we get $1 million, and we gonna split that shit equally. You know, so there's the cash app. I drop my cash app, IBM Tank. So if y'all definitely want to keep supporting the show, it does take money to make this content. And I'm gonna break it off with my brother evenly. You know what I mean? So hopefully one day he hits 40 acres in a mule. You know.
Yeah, we coming for 40 acres and a mule,
Oh, we
one
we
way
on the
or
way
another.
for it. We on the way for it, no doubt about it. We got 3 viewers on YouTube. If y'all want to ask us anything on YouTube, please type the questions in the comment box and we'll answer them while we live on the show right now, man. Guys Blueprint, we going up all year. Hot topic, man. Let's start with the NBA. Stephen
Oh, yeah.
A. Stephen A. and LeBron, man, it's been getting a little heated, man. I seen what Stephen A. had to say and his nephew had to say. His nephew made light and a little joke about him being the Bronny James of the sports
Mhm.
NFL like network by him not having a bag and being on TV though because of his uncle, making in the reference between LeBron and his son being in the league because of his dad. So let's hit on that really quick for a little bit. We got 7 viewers on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, man.
Shoot, all I could say, I just find it a little, I think it's kind of heating up for sure. At
Okay.
first it was that first little exchange, and then after the little exchange, then you had the situation where Stephen A. kind of went on like a little mini press tour, kind of like trying to see,
What's
kind of
up?
get his point of the story across and shit, and he kind of made a little sense and shit. He kind of was saying like, I was trying to be respectful. We could all
Right.
see that, bro got in because of pops, and
Right.
you know. After the one game, he was like, "Damn, probably he should go to the G League now."
He did go to the G League. He did.
Yeah, but
But
then he said they start putting him in the first quarters, and then they had plastered up the motherfucking stats, and he said, "Now I gotta say something."
Rome, what's up? Ankle Bully Rome. We got Ankle Bully Rome on the live. I don't want to say the next dude name, but we got Booty Warrior in training. He talking
Oh
about what's up,
Lord,
cuz.
oh Lord, Oh Lord,
Man,
who
shout
that
out to
is?
everybody on the YouTube right now tuning in, man. Y'all got any questions? Y'all make sure to, oh, y'all got anything y'all want to say about the topic? The hot topic right now is the NBA, and we going in on how Stephen and LeBron James been going in. Thank you for the likes. We got 10 people now. Um, Me and my brother, man, we doing good on it. Stephen A, man, you should stick to talking to the Cowboys, Stephen A. I'm down to ride with you on whatever, but stick to talking to the Cowboys because I'm gonna ride with you on the Cowboys. I ain't gonna ride with you going against LeBron, especially if you could keep putting Jordan over LeBron. When really, to me, 100% Kobe is over Jordan. I'm gonna put that up there. I want to start that argument. Is
We said
Kobe
we
better
could.
than
We
Jordan?
said let's start right there. Is Kobe better than Jordan?
Is Kobe better than Jordan? Yes or no? Chat, blow it up.
Hey, if you ask me, he is. I mean, they both the same player, all in all, right? Kobe,
Kobe admitted he copied everything
he
from
copied
Jordan.
everything. But like the one brother said, John Sally from the Detroit Pistons, I think he played with the Bulls also. He said Kobe, he double jointed though, and he
Mm,
got a better shot.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
If you think about it, Bone, don't get me wrong, Bone can hit that thing from three, right?
Right?
But he wasn't as good as a 3 point shooter as Kobe Bryant. Not even close.
Yeah. It wasn't that. Well, that's part of it. But Jordan just didn't take as many threes as Kobe did. Kobe took a lot of crazy shots. You can go look at his shot selection. Kobe took a lot of crazy shots. I'm talking about
Yeah,
three people on them pulling up half court. I'm talking about
right.
falling out of bounds, shooting over the goal. Like
Hey,
Kobe
I
can
will
do.
I will say
Shout out to
his field goal percentage ain't the best, right?
hmm
Compared to the bone, right?
right.
Trailblazers game. When he decided to shoot the threes, I believe he hit 8 of them bitches.
You talking about when he
So
put up 81? Smooth
no,
Will said, "Go Knicks, go New York Knicks, New York, New York, New York."
man. The
I
Knicks
like the Knicks.
though,
I like the Knicks. I don't think they're a great team, but they got potential, man.
they got
They
some
got
nice
potential.
pieces over there. They got, Carl Anthony Towns, Brunson, he an isolation threat. He gonna put a bucket on damn near anybody here 1-on-1. I just feel like it's gonna be tough for them to get past the Cavs, the Celtics, the Bucks. Like if they could do that, then they gotta fight, beat whoever come out the West.
And the
I don't
Cavs
see
have
it.
been, and this year the Cavs have been running ish. The Cavs have been running ish.
Yeah, they kind of look like they gonna win it all, honestly.
Oh God, the Cavs been running it from the beginning of the season all the way up to now. We supporting every basketball team.
If
Smooth
I'm not
Will, shout out
mistaken,
to him.
shoot, if I'm not mistaken, buddy, the Cavs down there beat the Celtics
They beat
and the
everybody.
and the Thunder over the last like 2 weeks. Them like the top two teams beside them. Smashed them, beat them.
You know what tripped me out, man? The only person that I can really say in the league that took Kobe advice is Jason Tatum. He took that advice and got a ring.
You say
Jason,
he the only one though?
he ain't the only one, but that's the only one that I seen lately. Cause a lot of these young players got rings now. Giannis got a ring. What 5 years, 4 years, 6 years? I mean, 5 years into the league, he got a
Yeah,
ring.
because I was gonna say, you remember when Kobe had retired? He had the little individual challenges to you know players that was still in the NBA, and Giannis was the first one to accomplish the personal goal that Kobe had set out for him, and that was to win a championship. And he went out and won that championship, 2021.
hmm Giannis came in the league as a really skinny dude, though, and then over those 3 years, that man bulked up. Then
Yeah,
he
they got that
started
NBA body.
jumping from half court to make buckets, and he's so long, bro. He can dribble 3 times and be down the court for a bucket. I knew that
Easy.
he was going to win the ring that year once I seen him with those black Air Force Ones on in the game. I knew he was going to ring. I knew he was going to win the ring.
But he was on that Milwaukee energy.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, that's why I fuck with Milwaukee. The Bucks. The Bucks. Yeah, Milwaukee Bucks.
But shoot, speaking of the NBA, also, how we feeling about the team that our favorite player on, the Lakers?
Okay.
LeBron, he's been injured the last few games. They had a little losing streak going on. Tonight they face KD and the Suns, and they win convincingly.
But I mean, they still have the fourth best record in the league. Am I wrong or right?
I believe you wrong right now.
Well, we can look it up. You know what I mean? We ain't tripping. That way we'll have the actual factual on the show. People could go check it out and clip it and put it together, man. You know, we want to be right. We don't want to be putting out the wrong information.
Yeah, I was gonna say, ask the chat if anybody in the chat could put it. Who right
Chat,
now? Where is the play? Where does Lakers at? Where the Lakers at, y'all?
chat. Put in the chat right now. Find out where the Lakers are and put us up there. So Smooth Will said the only team in our way for real team, when healthy is the Boston Celtics because they have a complete team built for the playoffs. Do you agree with that, man? Because the
Mm,
Celtics
I
did
mean,
win a ring.
when you talk about
They
size and stuff, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you can't. You got to factor in what Cleveland got over there. Donovan Mitchell balling. They got the two big dudes, Mobley and Dudley, and
hmm
they got some nice pieces over there. It's gonna be tough.
But that Boston team has always been good, man. I just wish they would have never got rid of Terry Rozier because I think Scary Terry was a big part over there, and he didn't get a lot of credit for when they traded him, and they end up getting the ring after that. That Boston team is really good, though, bro. Boston always been a good team. You know,
Yeah, they still the
we
champs
not gonna
right now.
sleep
They
on
still
Boston.
defending champs.
Shout out Smooth Will, man. Shout out Smooth Will. He come down with the game and give us the update really quick in the chat.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, looking at these standings right here, the Lakers didn't drop to fourth place in the East.
Yeah, they was already. That's what I said. They was already fourth. You know what I mean? Shout out to LeBron, man. LeBron, we need you on the show. We huge fans. Wherever you go, we
Mhm.
going, man. If you go to New York, the New York Knicks, I am a Knicks fan.
Yeah,
They
we New
gonna have to
York
kick
fans
Spike Lee
then.
out of there and let me take his seat.
Nah, we can't get rid of
Yeah.
Spike now.
I can't wait to have my Harlem
Can't get
partner
rid of
on here.
Spike.
My Harlem partner gonna come on here. Hey, my Harlem partner gonna come
I
on here
wonder
and
how you
flip
gonna
out.
feel about you.
Matter of fact,
I
speaking
wonder
about
how you
Spike
gonna
Lee,
feel
what about
about you
that?
saying that about Spike.
What about matter of fact? What about that time they kicked? What about that time they kicked Spike Lee out the? They kicked him out the Madison Square Garden. What about that?
It's funny. You gotta jog my memory on that because I don't think I ever heard anything like that.
Yeah, that was maybe I want to say a year ago. Come on, man, they kicked Spike Lee out of the stadium. That's actual factual. We can look at that. We can look that up. I'm pretty sure that the chat got it. Chat, pull it up, man. We know that y'all be on it. We love the chat. The chat always going to be there for us. You know.
Yeah, if y'all gonna tap in, man, at least be interactive. We are a community. We all talking about some of the same things that we all have interest in. It's nothing.
Oh,
But that's
yeah, we
crazy right
down.
there. Spike Lee
So the
getting
next
kicked
thing we're
out
gonna
the
go to,
garden.
man,
Ooh.
politics. Yeah, and that's I seen it. I wouldn't even bring it up if I didn't seen it. Um, let's hit on these politics really quick, man. Did y'all see the other day that Trump was dropping bombs on Yemen? He sent planes to go attack Yemen and bomb them. Did y'all see that? Almost
Really?
45, 46 days into his I mean, I almost said pregnancy. His presidency, Trump has been going in. I don't know what's up, bro. I feel like he really trying to turn this place around and get it, make America great again, where the gays didn't say anything. You can fight your girlfriend and the cops pull up and they'll just not arrest the guy. They will actually see just two people in a relationship having problems. You know what I mean? And not arrest anybody and cause turmoil in a relationship. You know what I mean? Like America used to really be great, bro. And that's what I want to get back to. Am I wrong for wanting to see that as a Republican? And I'm really for the people. So if it makes the people better, let's not let's do that. If it makes everybody better, what's your views on that, Malik?
I mean, I'm an American through and through. Our people that fought in every single war in this country. Our people that contributed
Ooh,
to many inventions that moved this country forward. We had our hand in many infrastructures, important infrastructures that was built in this country all through over. I just think when it comes to international politics, I just kind of don't understand why America always feel the need to get their hands involved. Um, but I think lots of that money should be here in America. That could be a part of our reparations if you really think about it.
I had to tell Smooth Will commented. He said Spike Lee got offended because they asked him for ID. They asked Spike Lee for ID. So I can
That's
understand
crazy.
that. You know what I mean? Like Spike Lee is the number one supporter for the Knicks. We gonna put that out there. We fuck with Spike Lee. We love his movies. Yeah, you're the number one face for the Knicks, my dude, because they be trying to give the tickets away and nobody be accepting that. You know what I mean? That's why if y'all had a superstar player at the Knicks, man, I think the Knicks would be a totally turnaround. But politics, um, that's definitely a touchy situation, man. With everything that's going on now, and I had Telly on here yesterday, and Telly really broke that shit down for the people. He broke it down for me too. I respect his views and his opinions. We always gonna have differences and different views because we in different situations. Even though we still the same people in a sense. It's just life different places. You know,
Right. I
what's
don't know,
life like
man.
in Milwaukee as far as politics?
Sure, as far as politics, we kind of got the same little things going on here. Our schools is losing money. They need to bring back more money, more funding to our public schools, specifically in the inner city with our African American people, our Latino communities. We need more trade programs inside the schools because I feel like that's something that kids back in like the 90s and the early 2000s able to have an actual trade in their senior year, graduate, and then they go right into making some good money. That's something that need to be, um, rethought on. Uh,
Mhm.
same shit, man. Milwaukee crazy, bro. Just like most of these other little cities.
Chat, tell us what y'all city like right now, and we're gonna bring it up and tell you our honest opinion. Where you from, and how do you feel about the politics in your city? What the government has going on, and how is it affecting you? And we're gonna mention it really quick in the chat. Shout out to Smooth Will. Shout out to Ankle Bully Rome. Yeah, I appreciate you for using my music on your 2K videos. It's crazy saying his name. Shout out to Booty Warrior in training. Shout out to Zero Subs with Zero Videos. We giving a shout out to everybody. I think everybody deserves a shout out for the work that they put in. And
Whoever that booty man dude is, no disrespect, my brother, change your name. Change your name, bro. I don't
yeah, I
think
don't
that's
know how
no
YouTube
name,
let you get away
no
with that.
grown ass man ought to have. Anyway, that's crazy work.
Um, so when are we going to start seeing these tax breaks, man, where people who make less than $150,000 are won't be taxed? I what did you think about that? I think that'd be a benefit to us.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, my first year with AT&T, like my first full year, I didn't finally had like that experience of being like a in the next level of the tax bracket, bruh, and get no tax credits. I was not eligible for any tax credits, and you know, even though it was like what 60 something thousand, I still feel like honestly that's not enough.
Hmm.
That's not keeping up with inflation. You know what I'm saying? It's not keeping up with inflation at all. You
Oh,
know what I'm saying? So once they
you
get
definitely
their shit
right.
together, I feel like we need all the damn tax breaks we can get.
Um, Smooth Will said he's born in New York, Brooklyn, but he left in 2004. Um, Shout out to Brooklyn. I met a guy from Brooklyn today at the basketball court.
Yeah,
Um,
Brooklyn got some decent people out them ways.
yeah, they don't. I don't see what the big difference is, man, with all of these politics and how it affects different states, man. I think it's because of the cost of living, and the people that actually live there.
Yeah, it can get a little spicy depending on where and stuff like that. But like here in Milwaukee, I think what just in 2020, a two bedrooms like 650. Now in 2025, just 5 years later, a two bedroom is almost $1,000, just probably $40 short of $1,000. So,
Hmm.
you know, I think it's just a little bit everywhere. Just imagine California. It's crazy work out them ways.
Yeah. Shout out to
New
California.
York.
Even my bad, even though California burned down, we wanted to send out our prayers and condolences to California. You know what I mean? I know those people lost a lot, not even just the
Most
million
definitely.
billionaires, the people a little below that line. It used to be poor, middle class, and rich. Since Joe Biden became president, it just hit more on poor and rich. So it's a big separate gap there now between the poor and it's no more middle class. It's no more middle class. I
Yeah,
hate to say
that middle
no
class
more.
gone. The middle class gone.
So what does that say about education now?
I mean, education, honestly, at least for the black women and stuff, has been going up. More people have been going to college. More people have been getting a scholarships and stuff. I think more people need to actually pick their careers a little bit better and be more serious and passionate about the careers they pick. Um, but outside of that, though, the schooling, I would admit, ain't quite how it used to be in the 40s and 50s, and before that, where you was actually seeing these inventions being made by black people all throughout the country. We kind of lost our way
Hmm.
with that a little bit.
Yeah, I definitely feel like
Because
that.
think
I
about it, right?
agree with you on that. Right.
Because think about it, right? With these inventions come new job markets. You know what I'm saying? That's feeding people down there in the community firsthand for the most part.
Okay. You want to touch on that a little more and elaborate for the people, just for the ones who don't understand how some of this stuff affects them.
Well, let's put it like this, right? Madam C.J. Walker, right? If I'm not mistaken, she was the first
Okay.
woman
Out of
millionaire in America. It's another woman that was actually the first woman millionaire in America. I forget her name. I'll bring that up for another day. But this specific woman right here, the way she was able to turn a small product of a hair care formula and then branch it off into damn near different products. Eventually, down there creating like what would I want to say? Like a warehouse.
Hmm.
These warehouses created jobs, right? The
Right.
storefronts that black people had more in back in the day that we don't have. They had products like that, black owned, to sell in a black owned storefront. You know, lots of these things, businesses that we had back in the day where people actually had skilled trades. You had sewing jobs, you had cleaners, you had um, gas
It,
stations, diners. The list goes on and on. We had these regular things that people had passion behind for them
you know what it was?
decades.
You know what it was?
Hmm.
Because they started changing it and making it to where to do these jobs you had to have a certification. Because back then, like you saying in that same time period, dudes can make a living and be an electrician without certification. You see what I mean? You could be a
Well,
without certification. Now
I
you
don't
have
think
to
you
have to
necessarily.
go through that school. Now you have to go through school and have a piece of paper to show that you have that. Now we talking about the 50s and the 60s, right? Like
Yeah,
that was the real high point where we were showing out, and other people started noticing that, and it was like
yeah,
they
we was actually
for the money.
competing for. We was
Yeah,
actually competing
you
ever
can
ever
make a
since.
decent living though.
Exactly, but I'm not exactly sure on people not having certifications for these jobs. That's something I just don't know. I ain't gonna speak on it like I
Yeah.
know.
At
But
that
I do
time, you
know
didn't need a certification. That's what I'm saying. At that time, you didn't need a certification. Now you have to. You have to have a certification for everything: welding,
that's interesting.
underwater welding,
That's
electricity,
interesting.
electrician. Like these are infrastructure jobs that build the world. You know what I mean? So now that people are making so much money off of it, like, man, hey man, you can't do that. You need to go to school. You need to show us this paperwork that that you did this, that you can make money off of it. Now people don't want to go through all of that process. It's a long process, bro. It's a really long process. We hit on politics for a little bit, so let's talk about something random, man. Who's the best boxer of all time? Best boxer of all time, man. All time, hands down. Who you going with? Who's the number one boxer? Who y'all going with? Chat?
I
You
ain't gonna lie.
already know
Don't
who I'm
disappoint
going
me,
with.
chat. Don't disappoint me, chat, because this a conversation me and bro had when we was working together at Amazon, right? Fun times, right? This is the conversation
Fun.
that me and this man had one entire shift from the beginning of the shift down there to the end of the shift. We down there got the whole damn factory
12
involved
hours.
in this damn conversation.
12 hours.
Bruh, Muhammad Ali, brother Muhammad Ali, greatest boxer of all time. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Okay. He already know who I'm going. Show it to him. Let the people see it.
All time. All time.
What he got in his hand is dangerous. Everybody watch out.
All time.
Muhammad Ali, man.
Greatest of all time.
And you know who I'm
Look, this
going
one
with.
right here.
Floyd. I'm going ahead and show it to him.
We got the OG Ali right there off the bat.
Ooh, off the
Right there.
back. The boy got Muhammad Ali. Everybody shout out Muhammad Ali, man. But
God
you
rest that
know who I'm
man's
going with,
soul.
man. Floyd Money Mayweather, man. Floyd Money Mayweather. Floyd Money Mayweather. But he'll tell you Alberto Duran is the best. Floyd, you the best.
Who?
You the champ. Florida say that Alberto Duran is the best out of his own.
Roberto. I mean,
Yeah, Roberto.
Roberto, he got it. I think he was the most losing nigga out of all the four kings.
Nah, he was a Hispanic dude that was pretty much beating a lot of people up. But only reason I'm saying Floyd is the best because he took the least damage and he won fights kind of clearly. You know what I mean? Not even in between where it's a debate. You know what I mean? He do
Except for that
what
Mike Donald fight.
we don't worry. We'll do a reaction video on that later, and we'll break it down. All the rounds. We'll break it down. We ain't tripping. We got time to
Oh
look over
shit, that's
greatness.
nothing. We ain't gotta look at the whole shit, 'cause, that's a little good hour right there. That's plus the pauses. That's we need about a good 90-minute show for that. But we can most
Smooth
definitely
will
probably go through a highlights.
Smooth Will commented on the NBA one more time. He said that Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time, and Kareem is the second. That's just Smooth Will's view. We
Hey
got
man, I
boxing.
respect Kareem. Him putting Kareem up there though, just to get back on the basketball. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. When it comes to basketball on all levels, he is the greatest. High school, college, and NBA, he is the greatest. But
I can.
NBA wise, he got to
So,
be
matter of
top
fact,
five at least.
are you going to put Kareem over Bill Russell?
Yes, I'm putting
Even though,
Kareem over
even
Bill.
though, even though Kareem and Jordan, I mean, Magic and Kareem never played Jordan together. You see what I mean? Jordan
In
beat
the
the Lakers
playoffs,
without,
basically.
yeah. Jordan beat the Lakers without Kareem and Magic. You see what I mean? Jordan played a lot of
Yeah.
teams where they wasn't completed, and he had the advantage of having a completed team. He
And
had
he was
his
always the
3-point
favorite.
shooters on his
He
team.
was always the favorite.
Yeah, man. Jordan was that dude. Jordan is that dude, but I'm hitting on LeBron. But best boxer of all time, it will be between Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray, and Muhammad Ali, man.
With
They
Sugar
all
Ray
Sugar Ray was there. We're gonna go Sugar Ray
Robinson,
Leonard.
right?
Sugar Ray Leonard, man.
I got put probably Sugar Ray Robinson above Sugar Ray Leonard only because this dude was like 181 or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, that was pretty big. Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yeah, that nigga was down there. He down there killed the nigga in the ring one time.
Yeah, he lost one, and then I think he went on like a 72 win streak or something like that. 62 win streak.
That
Just
man
beating
was
people up
crazy.
for nothing.
That man was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we
So
gotta go with like my pick, your pick, right,
right.
and resurface this debate, my edge for Ali over Floyd is the fact that he was a heavyweight. Even though I'm a little guy, I enjoy boxing from the little guys. It's faster, it's more action. The
Mm,
heavyweight boxing is dead now. But back in his day, the heavyweight boxing was not dead. Heavyweight boxing was down there where it was at. And he was the best. He was the fastest heavyweight of all time. Most
mm-hmm.
accurate heavyweight of all time. And he ducked no smoke. He ducked no
Yeah.
smoke.
What
We
made
didn't have down
Ali
there.
different? What made Ali different was Ali fought only champions. He didn't waste his time fighting other like BS fighters. He only fought the champions, bro. You
On
know,
the come up, he did
Sonny
for a little
Liston.
bit though. You
Yeah, from
know,
Sonny
but
Liston all the way to when George Foreman was terrorizing everybody. And he came out the blue and beat George Foreman. Just out the blue. I think this is after they stripped him of his title and he wasn't even
yeah,
fighting.
yeah,
Uh,
he was out of boxing for 3 damn years.
Smooth Will commented, man. He said the greatest overall fighter of all time is Sugar Ray Robinson, in my opinion, although I never seen him fight. We all in different generations, man. We never seen majority of this stuff. That's probably why
Yeah,
Steve.
especially Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson, if I'm not mistaken, was fighting in the down 50s and shit. You know what I'm saying? That man was a bad man though. He was a bad man. He down there
See
went
how we
from
didn't. Y'all see we didn't even bring up Rocky Marciano. We didn't even bring up
man.
Marciano.
That man don't belong in no top
What is
five.
he? 49 and 0?
He nice though,
It-
but
mm,
nah.
we can't go past greatness, man. We can't miss it. We gotta recognize it, bro. We got
I'll
two
put
out.
him probably like I'll probably put him top 15 all time.
Which one? I think it was Sugar Ray Leonard that beat Floyd's dad.
Yeah,
They
that was
fought
Sugar Ray
white.
Leonard. That was
Okay,
Sugar Ray Leonard.
okay. Um, One more thing from Smooth Will. He said, yes, Kareem over Russell as an individual player, greatest heavyweight of all time is Joe Louis.
I
Smooth Will
mean,
coming in, man. He not BSing.
Joe Lewis, he deserved to be in there most definitely. If I'm not mistaken, he the one who got his ass whooped by Rocky Marciano. I think.
A lot of dudes lost to Rocky Marciano if he never lost.
I mean, yeah, he fought a couple hitters for real, for real. All right, you know who else we need to throw in there? Jack Johnson, the first black heavyweight champion of all time.
Okay.
You got to throw him in there, man. This man was damn near. I'm talking about he was down there taking the belt from the Great White Hopes and large ass stadiums where everybody was booing him and death threats, and he would knock that white nigga out and pull off with all type of white bitches.
We can't miss out on other greats too. We want to give a shout out to James Tony, James Lights Out Tony. We definitely got to give a shout out to another great, Roy Jones Jr., because Roy Jones Jr. was slamming on people left and right.
Yeah, he was down there.
Um,
Ooh.
what's the Arab guy from New York? What's the Arab guy from New York? Prince
Prince
something.
Nassim, I
The one
believe. Prince Nassim,
he
yes.
always do the dancing. He'll come and flip in the ring and beat you up. Like it's
Yes.
other greats
That's
that we
that
want to
guy.
recognize.
That's that
Yeah,
guy.
from different places, man. From different places. But Roy Jones
Yeah,
Jr.
right now though, when it comes to the boxing, Canelo, he kind of the top guy right now. Tank Davis, he had that controversial draw just a couple weeks back. Who else you got
Mm.
in there right now? Usyk,
Uh,
the
uh,
heavyweight brother.
Smooth Will
You know,
said Terrence Crawford.
Terrence
Terrence
Crawford, he
Crawford.
my favorite. He my favorite, and I hope he actually beat Canelo. Not sure how likely that'll happen, but that's gonna be the best fight to look out for coming up real soon. That
Terrence
Canelo
Crawford
versus
versus Canelo.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Floyd, you heard what Floyd said. To be honest with you, Canelo was easy. Easy.
that
Easy. That's coming out one of the greatest boxers of all time, mouth. You know what I mean?
nigga won't
You
come out of retirement right now and fight Canelo.
man, well, ain't no point. What's the point? I'd have got the bag. I already proved everybody wrong. You know what I mean? What's the point? And then they was making that argument that Canelo was a little younger than Floyd, and Floyd beat
Yeah,
him in his 40s. You see
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
No,
Floyd was
Jordan wasn't
old
out
a
there
little bit.
balling it. Jordan wasn't balling in his 40s. You know what I mean? When he was with the Wizards, that was trash.
He
He
had a
he
little
was
couple
balling,
good
but that was
games.
trash. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
but they was
trash.
trash. They was trash.
Yeah. We want to start one more time and thank everybody for the love for supporting the show. Everybody on YouTube watching right now, comment. Shout out Smooth Will. Shout out to everybody else in the chat. Shout out to brother Malik Amir, man. Holding it down all the way in Milwaukee, showing love, man. Um, we want to put the cash app up there. It does take a little funding to make all of this content and keep the lights on. So if you feel like you want to donate, the cash app is at the top. We'll have it listed. Uh, so if there's any questions that you want to ask us, chat, yeah, ask us. We open for the questions right now, man. Um, who do y'all got right now in this boxing thing? Who's reigning supreme? Because we had Tank Davis, but he got this draw, man. Like, and it was a I don't want to say it was a clear draw, but they were going at it. They were going at it.
Yeah, they
Man,
was going at it. When you
with
look
some
back
big
at
legs,
it, it was a pretty
bro.
even fight. Yeah, it was a pretty even fight,
So
but
what
I
do
ain't
you
gonna
think
lie.
about when he took that knee? Do you think that count as a knockdown? That knee didn't count as a knockdown?
Man, I mean, according to the rules, I feel like it should have, but you know, they didn't call it a knockdown, so that just is what it is. I think the rematch gonna be fun though, for sure.
Man, I think Tank Davis is kind of hurt over that because that affected his record. And now you got this one draw from this guy who came out the blue, and I didn't even expect him, but he was he was sticking you. He was hitting you
Yeah,
with
he was
big
he
licks,
rocked that nigga one time. He had them on noodles for a little bit, but I always tell people this, especially when it come to boxing, right?
right?
Lamont Roach, he know Tank Davis. He been sparring and fighting this man for decades. Like they both came up in this boxing thing pretty much at the same age. They pretty much been fought in most of the same competitions. Both their gyms is the best in the DMV area. So they know each other. When you know somebody, you know what I'm saying? It's different than down there that sense of not knowing when you in that ring with somebody, you know.
Like
But when
when
you know them, you know what to expect.
Tank Davis and Rolly Romero got to fighting. Um,
See, but they didn't really know each other like that. They only know
yeah,
each
yeah.
other. They was more like they knew each other because they was supposed to bench for. You know what I'm saying? But
Um,
you know, it's a good like kind of analogy.
what's up?
Muhammad Ali, he one of his losses, he had fought up against Kenny Norton. It's some cat named Kenny Norton. He said to have like the most powerful punches out of all the heavyweights back in the day. George Foreman said it. Joe Frazier said it. Ali said it. But he used to be a sparring partner with Muhammad Ali.
Uh huh.
So then once Muhammad Ali kind of got the belt and everything, he gave him a chance. He kind of like put him on, you know, gave him a big fight. And he got his jaw broke by that man. Ali got his jaw broke by that man. And
Was
I
it
feel like,
hard?
oh,
Razor Ruddock. That boy hit hard. The Jamaican guy. That
I
boy
think I
hit
know what you're
hard.
talking about. I think
Yeah,
I
he
know what you're
hit like
talking
a
about.
mule. A lot of heavyweights then came out and said it. Him, he hit hard. George Foreman was a nightmare. Even when he came out of retirement as a old guy to fight again and win a championship, George Foreman was that. He's still that dude. I wouldn't fight him. Right, even right now.
Yeah, he still got some power. I think about what, a year or two ago, they had just posted a video of him on a heavy bag destroying that motherfucker.
Let's promote health really quick, man. We hit on that boxing. Let's promote health really quick. A lot of these older guys are coming out. Oh, one more thing. Smooth Will said Ernie Shavers. Ernie Shavers is
Yes,
the
that's
hardest
his
thing.
name. That's his name, not Kenny Norton, not Ernie Shavers.
Shout
That's
out
the
Ernie
cat
Shavers.
name. He
Shout
broke
out
Muhammad
Ernie.
Ali jaw. Broke that man jaw.
Hey, Muhammad Ali used to be out here doing some crazy stuff. Remember he pulled that gun out?
No, that wasn't Ali. That was Sonny Liston. He put a little fake gun out on Ali.
Thought it's just
Had that man running.
off. Yeah, man, I'd be striking that too. Um, Especially that story with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson and what was the gang member from Chicago? What was the big dude that he got to fighting with in Chicago?
I forget that little Jerry
Um,
curl wearing dude. If I'm not mistaken, he
yeah,
for
where he
sure had a
punched,
Jerry curl on.
they got to fighting in the street. They got to fighting in the street. Yeah, Mike Tyson. That's who hit hard. I don't know how we skipped over Iron Mike Tyson. He was knocking dudes out in their 30s and 40s at like 18.
Yeah,
So
he was
shout
different.
out to Mike
The only
Tyson.
reason I don't
He don't
give
want no
the
smoke
only
with
reason I don't
Mike.
give my brother most definitely don't want no smoke. Most definitely don't want no smoke. But the only reason I ain't put him above Ali is because when every time Tyson fought up against like a real top notch heavyweight, he kind of took that L.
He got like 6 L's, don't it?
With Tyson, sure, he got a few L's if I'm not mistaken.
He got six about 6 L's. I don't think he lost to that many people. Um, Buster Douglas really shocked everybody. When Buster Douglas came back and did the thing, Buster Douglas shocked everybody. Nobody expected that to happen.
Right.
But that all comes with this health, which we're promoting now. Are you in shape to keep doing what you're doing? What are you going to do to become better at whatever it is you're doing as far as your health? Are you going to run more? Are you going to exercise more? Are you going to get on that heavy bag? What are you doing to get to where you need to be at a healthy level? Some people not doing nothing, man. I can't do that. I got to go for a run at least. I got to go do a couple push-ups. I got to go do whatever it is to get to where I need to be in a decent shape. Animals understand that. Dogs definitely understand that. I need to eat. I need to drink water, and I need to go for a run. Humans don't work like that, man. We got too many excuses. So, health is a very big part. Shout out to all the doctors, the physicians, and the pediatricians, the pharmacists, the brain surgeons, the trauma surgeons. Shout out to all of them, man. Y'all put in a lot of work. Y'all see a lot of stuff every day. Shout out to everybody who work in the hospital.
And we most definitely want to be hitting those health goals. Unfortunately, our generation, our life expectancy is supposed to be shorter than the generations before, and I feel like that's
77.
something.
We only gonna make it to 77.
Yeah, that's crazy when it used to be 80 at one point, and it used to be 100 at one point. You know what I'm saying? We didn't fail way past those days.
Mm, Man, is it because of what the government is doing? Are we losing health because of what the government is doing by putting out all of this clone meat, this clone food? Every chat, let us know. Is the food good where you live and is it healthy? Yes or no? Chat, let us know, man. We looking for it. We need these answers. That way we can promote it. That way we can stop getting over on. Let me take you down, Malik. Your screen is frozen on this. What's the name? Really quick. We'll bring him
Yeah,
back.
stream your like tweaking.
Once I see your name pop back up. But right now, man, um, I think personally that a lot of this social media and all of these phones and all of this stuff, man, I think that we need to get it together, man, with this health stuff. We letting this becoming the main focus when it's not. It's just a distraction from something. And once we figure out the distraction, we'll be able to decipher what it is going on. Let's bring Malik back. Yeah, your phone was acting up on this stream right now. I don't even see you on here no more.
Yeah, the stream yard ain't acting right for me right now.
Yeah, probably because you logged in on some other stuff. But shout out to the chat, man. We got the chat going crazy on YouTube, and we supporting y'all just like y'all supporting us. Um, let's hit on one more thing, man. We got a couple hip hop trivia questions that we want to get off with the people really quick. Let's change the layout really quick. Uh, give me 1 second, and let's get this. Let's get this. I'm on the wrong thing. Okay. Let's get this chat jumping with these trivia questions, man. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. All right, I see Malik. Let's turn your camera back on, man. I don't know if it's gonna bring you back. Um, so the hip hop trivia questions for today is number 6. What is Mike Jones' phone number? Hey, drop it. What is Mike Jones' phone number, man? We might have a gift for you if you can get it right. No Google, straight off the top of your head. We want to know. We only got a few minutes left to go, but we want that down in the comments. What is Mike Jones' phone number? Um, Malik, you want to go ahead and come back on the show, man? Let's add him to the stage. There go my brother right there. Let's go ahead and end the show for these people, man. We've been on here for an hour. They loving it. The chat is blowing up. They supporting us.
Yeah, plus we still got, one more video to do. So everybody
Yeah,
stay tuned for that.
yeah. Shout out to the Black Panthers, man. We got
All
it.
right for the people, man.
Yeah, we waiting for the chat to go ahead and drop off they things. We see Smooth Will said, "Yep, I had a lack of food quality and social media." So we know things are changing where everybody at, man. For sure, it's no doubt.
Yeah, my big suggestion with that is for all black people, even though I'm not, we don't have an audience larger than just black people, but specifically right now for our people, because we do have the highest when it comes to lots of health diseases. Go to these farms, man. It's a lot of outskirt towns, a lot of farms where they selling fresh foods, no GMO. Take a little 20-minute ride, 30-minute ride. Go and get you some fresh food. Even go to sometimes these more upscale neighborhoods. Go to their stores. Unfortunately they feeding them more products that's more better for their bodies than what we get in our neighborhoods. So, sometimes going to other neighborhoods to shop in their stores. Add that water. Turn that screen brightness down once that sun go down, so you get them eyes, you know, unused to that blue light that's coming from these devices. That's what's tricking our brains. You know, these just little things that we need to be more mindful with.
And that's why we always want to thank everybody for that love, man. Love is nothing but two people that feel sorry for each other, man. And sometimes you can find happiness in that. You know what I mean? When you and somebody else think alike, especially when it comes to these touchy topics. That's why, you know, we always drop our cash apps and stuff. So if anybody want to send us some money to help us benefit and keep creating this content, man, because it's not free to, to have these lights on, man. And we want to shout out to everybody before we end the show. Um, at the same time, make sure that y'all doing y'all. Keep up that hard work that y'all putting in. Stay tapped in with us. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on those post notifications for both channels, not just IBM Tank, but hit that post channel and notification for my brother Malik Amir, man.
Yeah, it's
Assalamu
free.
alaikum, man.
It's free.
Free. It's free to show love, man. Like he said,
Yeah,
it
it's
costs
free to hit that
love.
subscribe. It's free to hit that like. You know, the content will improve as we keep going. This is literally only the beginning right here. You got to start somewhere.
We gotta start somewhere, man. Long as you start today. You know why you gotta start today? Because yesterday you said tomorrow I'll start. And this is what you get. You got people starting. You see what I mean? Put that work in. Make that dollar, man. And we out of here.